Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribes button and gives this video a thumbs up. Juliana Pasquarosa of The Bachelor Season 29 may have won Grant Ellis's heart, but after bringing him to live with her in Boston, she may be considering a completely different move for the couple following a stunning professional update. Juliana, who joined The Bachelor Season 29 in the hopes of finding a long-term love, met Grant on the first night and soon fell for him. Juliana has been open about her thoughts about past Bachelor contestants, particularly those who tried to become influencers after the season ended, making the couple fairly contentious. The Bachelor's Grant Ellis and Juliana Pasquarosa with indifferent expressions. Juliana and Grant have been posing as a unified front since the Bachelor Season 29 finale, but their time together has been limited in recent weeks. While Juliana has been in Florida, it appears that Grant has not been present, as he has not been in any of her work. Though Juliana and Grant haven't given Bachelor Nation a negative update on their romance, it's conceivable the couple has been taking a vacation from one another after spending so much time together. The Bachelor Season 29 finale heightened tensions, and Juliana's post-season behavior has been negative. Juliana has clearly been thinking about her future while in Florida, which most likely includes Grant. Though they haven't updated Bachelor Nation on whether their relationship is positive or negative, many have wondered if Juliana's handling of the show's aftermath has turned Grant off. While Grant has shown his support for her online, it is probable that he was struggling to fit the pieces into his relationship with Juliana following the show. While her travel to Florida appears to be a vacation, it could also be an indication of future difficulties. Grant and Juliana are expected to spend more time apart as they grow closer to a non-televised stage of their lives, despite the fact that they live together. Grant, who recently relocated to Boston to be closer to Juliana and her family, may not have been part in her Florida vacation for obvious reasons, but Bachelor Nation has already speculated that there is trouble brewing. While everything may be all right, Grant and Juliana's separation so early in their relationship seems unusual for a Bachelor couple, while it could simply be a coincidence that Juliana was traveling alone. Juliana Pasquarosa may have left The Bachelor Season 29 with a sparkling ring on her finger and the final rose in hand. But it's what's happened after the cameras stopped rolling that's raised the most eyebrows. After a dramatic season and even more dramatic finale, Juliana brought Grant Ellis, the California-based tennis pro turned bachelor, to Boston to start their post-show life together. At first, things looked promising. The couple was photographed grocery shopping in Back Bay, sipping lattes in Beacon Hill, and even attending a Celtics game with Juliana's brother. For a moment, it looked like they might defy the odds, but Bachelor Nation knows better than to believe in perfect endings. Now, with Juliana spending significant time in Florida, and notably without Grant, rumors are swirling that there may be more change on the horizon than just a change of scenery. Sources close to Juliana have hinted that her recent trip wasn't merely a beachside break, but a scouting mission for something far bigger, a career shift that could take her away from Boston and maybe even away from Grant. Juliana, who has long downplayed her interest in the influencer life, shocked fans last week when she announced a collaboration with a major wellness startup based in Miami. The brand, which combines digital fitness content with curated retreats, is rapidly expanding and reportedly offering Juliana a permanent role as a creative director and brand strategist. "It's everything I've wanted to do," Juliana said during a recent Instagram Q&A, her sun-kissed skin and breezy tank top confirming she was still very much in Florida. "It's empowering, it's hands-on, and it's not about being an influencer. It's about creating something real." But while Juliana seemed lit up by the opportunity, her mentions were flooded with one question. Where's Grant? Since Juliana touched down in Florida, Grant has been conspicuously absent. Gone are the sunset photos, couple selfies, and flirtatious comments that once peppered each other's pages. Though Grant liked Juliana's post about her new role, the lack of direct engagement has left fans uneasy. To make matters more suspicious, Grant has been spotted back on the West Coast. A former co-worker shared a photo of him attending a tennis event in Santa Monica. "Didn't think I'd run into the Bachelor today," the caption read, with no mention of Juliana. This bi-coastal existence has Bachelor fans asking the obvious. Is a breakup brewing? Juliana and Grant's relationship has been complicated from the start. While their chemistry was undeniable, even during night one, there were signs the couple existed in two very different worlds. Juliana, known for her cool detachment and biting commentary, didn't hesitate to critique other contestants both during and after the show. Her post-finale shade toward Lydia Gar, who many believed Grant should have chosen, turned some fans off completely. Meanwhile, Grant has always leaned diplomatic. A peacemaker by nature, he tried to steer clear of the post-season drama, praising several contestants and remaining silent during the fallout. While some admired his restraint, others saw it as a sign that he was distancing himself from Juliana's sharper edge. Sources close to the couple say they've been working through a lot behind the scenes. They're passionate, but that passion cuts both ways, one insider revealed. They love hard and argue harder. The Boston experiment. When Grant first moved to Boston, he was excited, but also overwhelmed. Juliana's social circle, her close-knit family, and her fast-paced lifestyle were all new to him. He told a friend he felt like a house guest in someone else's life. Despite his best efforts, Grant never fully settled. Meanwhile, Juliana, fiercely protective of her independence, was beginning to chafe under the weight of being half of a high-profile couple. Her work life was shifting, and she reportedly felt she was being pulled in directions Grant couldn't understand or follow. Though the couple made public appearances together throughout March, those closest to them say tensions were high. One particularly telling moment came during an event where Juliana was promoting local startups in Cambridge. Grant, sitting in the audience, seemed distracted and disengaged. A fellow attendee described him as present but distant. Juliana's Florida trip may have started as a break, but it's increasingly feeling like a crossroads. While she's described it as restorative, it's become clear she's laying down professional roots. She's even been photographed, house hunting in Coral Gables and checking out potential office spaces in Wynwood. Some believe the couple is taking space intentionally, hoping that distance can provide clarity. Others think Juliana may be preparing to move forward solo. After all, she's never been one to linger in limbo. Though he hasn't spoken publicly, Grant's close friends suggest he's struggling with the spotlight in ways Juliana thrives in. He signed up for love, not this level of scrutiny, one friend shared. He cares about Juliana, but he's wondering if he fits into the life she's building. It's been hard for him to watch as Juliana reclaims her narrative while his becomes increasingly reactive. Even his family, who initially